aside from me being able to take care of my family, and that's just it. But as far as what's happening now, that old music I got now, I can sell it to them because it came out in CD era. Now it's coming out on a worldly era, streaming it. And now I can just charge them $1 and they're gonna buy every single song that I have. That gives me the advantage. So now that my New Liquor Entertainment is an LLC, you can look that right up with your legal business. Now that the account you're open, it'll come right to it. The monetization for YouTube, the Instagram stuff, everything comes home now, which I didn't know how to do before. So yeah, I was at fault for not wanting to learn because I was ignorant. It was like, I can rap, I'm cool. As long as I can rap, I'm high. Nothing going to affect me because I'm high. All I gotta do is be high. That's it. Not knowing that you gotta be high and you gotta work. So yeah, you can be high and you can have other people do that work for you, but you're gonna lose because them people ain't got that best idea that you got. Or those people don't got what you want really out of it. You're not even paying them. Y'all building together. So how are you gonna build when you ain't off the ground yet? You building with somebody and you're not off of the ground yet. It's not like that person came to you like this. This what we gonna do with this money. He came to you like this. Yo, this what I know what we can do. I got an idea about this, I got an idea about that, about the talent that you have. You know what I'm saying? So you like, damn, all this comes from my talent. How can I help my squad? And you know he means no malice. You like, damn, how can my squad get on? If we all a squad right now, I rap, I'm the talent. But you do beats, you do the promotion, you do the cameras. How can we go wrong with everybody doing their job? 4 of it is already done. So now all we need is what? A label? No, we don't even need that. We just need more people to work for us.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what Instagram helps us do. Twitter, everything helps us allow us to do that. So when we go viral, no, we didn't go viral. Our personality went viral. So I play chess. That's your chessboard. You put a chessboard out there, So it's just like,
say something. Shout out to Philly Street Rap.
Philly Street Rap. Shout out to Philly Street Rap, man. Sending them down, man. Keep doing your thing. Salute to the G's. G's salute back.
And no doubt. It was something that we had to do as far as reaching out to the real rappers, the real individuals, and the majority men that I got a sincere relationship that I don't gotta call and set a date that I'm coming to pop up. Every motherfucker that you see me slide up on is without motherfucking warning. Cause I like the raw. Yeah, when we deal with, just so happily my man was working.
Yeah.
Said he getting it in, we getting it in.
Yeah.
But I want the people, I want the world, I want hip hop, I want this shit real, man. We got motherfucking Vodka, a legend in Philadelphia. A legend. So my thing is, when they go down in etched in stone, I'm a climbing artist. I'm a climbing man that understands the shit. He's a motherfucker that put it down. And I don't even think you put that many mixtapes out.
About 8 of them.
About 8. Whoa, that's a lot. It's a collection. What I'm making out is this.
But
it's a difference between him doing it for rec and him actually capitalizing and winning like these scum buckets is fucking doing.
Right.
It's a certain thing in a word called such as deserving. We giving that shit up to the real niggas this year, 2019. It's coming back to all the real live niggas.
Yeah, man,
and Vodka is definitely one of you the echelon of this shit.
I appreciate that, man.
Andre 3000 of motherfucking Philadelphia.
I definitely appreciate that.
Man, Malik say stamp it.
Sure.
Philly street rap say stamp it. And that's real rap. So my thing is, the elevation in person, your personality kept you literally at the peak and understanding. You weren't even putting music out. Your personality won people over. They just like, why is this man always smiling with his fucking thumb up? Why? And he live where he at. So that right there lets you know has nothing to actually do with where we are living at. You can become a product of your environment or be a rose in the concrete, and that's real as it get. I have no lies to give. I love this bars. That soundtrack is so trifling. My fucking cousin. But real rap. I love you back. I love you back. But real shit though. How the fuck can you? Your personality how can a person's personality keep you afloat amongst the greats when it comes down to rap style and all this other shit that these niggas really out here doing fraudulent shit to actually put themselves at a level? He just being up. So them style of people, we go in and we embrace them. So this interview is just basic introduction to motherfucking Vodka. We gotta do a special in this guy,
But
dog.
you know what, man? I definitely appreciate that, man. Especially from you, man. You a pioneer too of the city, man. You just don't know. You just don't know, man. The shit you stand on, man. How you help the people under you, man. How you help your friends, the people that's with you, man. You know, the inspiration. You know what I'm saying is why is one of the reasons why I keep doing it. Like, damn, I never blew a day in my life. I mean, you know, it was a time in my life when I was on top. But I always did it for us. I always did it for the streets. Niggas that really appreciate it. Niggas that really respect this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's never, you know, on the money side of things. It was always on the how we going get out of this shit? How we gonna feel this shit? What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? Because what come from the heart touch the heart. I always did it from the streets. I don't know how to be something else. What makes the money?
Right.
If what makes the money is mumbo jumbo rap that don't got nothing to do with my struggle or our struggle, you know, more power to them. But I do it like this.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I was blackballed because I wasn't for sale. I wasn't an asset. I was more so a liability. Vodka ain't gonna comply.
Right.
Vodka don't shine shoes. Vodka don't bootlick. Vodka don't dicky. Vodka gonna spit the pain for the streets.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if Vodka never blow ever in the day, he always gonna have a love for the streets because he says what they can't say.
Exactly.
You
And you know what's so no. Just to touch base on that, right? This is what I basically was saying on live and period. I said I will never be a successful industry rapper, but I will forever be a hood legend. And I'm alright with that. But my thing
You
is,
should be, man.
I can build in my hood.
Well,
I can generate from my hood.
That's what it's about.
If my hood decides to give me 75 cents, don't even put me on the earth. If my hood decides to give me... No, listen. Listen. If my hood decides to give me a single, $1 a piece, in every area, it'll generate $1. It generate $1 I put into my area. I create and build in my area. And then I'll be a fucking mogul in my fucking hood.
Let me give you a game that somebody gave me.
What's up?
Bahamadia gave me a game. Shout out to Bahamadia.
Shout out
the
to
legend
Bahamadia.
Bahamadia.
Legendary Bahamadia.
Legendary.
If y'all don't know who Bahamadia is,
Then you shouldn't be rapping.
Power
You shouldn't be
99,
doing
man.
this.
Shout out to them. They've really fucking made me know who she was.
I interviewed Bahamadia. Right?
Yes.
And I was a fan of hers. The Afro bars, the rough.
Yes.
When I interviewed her, she told me she was a fan of mine. I said, yeah, right. But other than that, she give me a game. She say, Vok, you wouldn't believe how many people that's getting money without a name that's getting more money than the people with a name that you won't even know. They touring all over the world. You don't even know their name, but they selling to their fan base. She gives me that game. And this is a legend that we talking about. Shouts to Bahamadia.
Shout out to
She
Bahamadia.
say,
Shout out
you'll
to
sell more selling to your own fan base, the people that's gonna buy your music, versus
Remember what he
switching
about
up,
to say. Look.
switching up to what the industry, unquote, wants you to do.
Can I say one thing, Vok? It was something that I explained to the people earlier today when I stated about you actually creating your own lane. If you got your family members, you got 20 family members, and they love you sincerely, those are your true fan base. So if you had 20 t-shirts and you sold them for $10 a piece, you accumulated a couple dollars, but yet and still they wore your name. Somebody of their friends or somebody might like it because they like them. you create and generate is based off of who you are. I bet on my life, if I create a shirt tomorrow with vodka like this, it's gonna sell. It's nothing negative. It's nothing that will make me say, I don't want my child wearing that. And based off of your character, it only elevates it. I've never seen you on camera talking about hurting nobody.
Well, you know, that's not my thing. You know, I really don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to motivate people.
No doubt.
Even through the battle stuff. You dig what I'm saying? They had to pull teeth to get me to do that battle.
That was beautiful, bro.
You dig what
First
I'm
and
saying?
foremost, I never did this.
Thank you, man.
Damn, and it's on camera. This is no Fugazi era.
Right.
You know how we do it. I never said God damn it and all that. I couldn't make it.
Oh, it's all good, man.
But I was 10 toes. You know I don't like a lot of
You was
people
the
anyway.
Right. And me either.
Yeah.
Me either. I locked in. I'm like this to myself. I'm in the booth. They thought I was bad, or I'm in the booth.
You trifling, did that shit like you've been doing it 35.
Yeah, man.
And it was nice, and I honored it. But go ahead and go back what you were saying, man. I really appreciate that.
man.
You really fucked that battle up, man.
I
And it really
appreciate that.
created another way for you. That's all I'm saying. It created a shout out to Stiz. Shout out to Stiz.
Shout out to Stiz. And you know what? Shout out to Shotgun Suge, man, even for taking the battle and even helping me get to the level where Shouts to Meek for sure, man.
Shout to Meek.
You know, man, because that's some good stuff, man, and I didn't expect it to reach that level. I just thought that if I did this, it would be good for the sport, it would be good for the culture.
It was heavy.
You know what I'm saying? And it came out to be a good look, you know, and it was all respectable. But, you know, to piggyback off of originally what I was saying, you know, I don't like to humiliate men. You know, I don't give a fuck if they white, black, green, or whatever. He a man. He got to take care of his family like I got to take care of mine. So, you got to go home to your kids. For what I just said to you, I'd rather impact you. I'd rather give you strength versus tell you what's your weakness. Because that's what I'm going to do to you in your battle, point out your weaknesses.
And you did that.
You did what I'm saying? And, you know,
in a very decent
and
way.
people didn't feel it. Some people felt it. Some people didn't feel it. Some people didn't. Most people didn't understand it because they like, that's not battle rap. What is he doing? What is he talking about? And that's fair too.
Well, coming from a Philly background, a Philly perspective, like I stated once before, and I'm a stamp it today. Motherfucking Vodka is Andre 3000 and 215, man.
Thanks.
So if you don't understand him, I mean, I'm sorry. You gotta listen to him.
Thanks.
Become a fan.
Yeah.
Understand it.
To understand.
I mean, I didn't. I was a fan, but a lot of people didn't understand Kendrick Lamar until they were fans.
I'm a fan and I make music.
I appreciate that, man.
So my thing is,
we
we definitely fans. We had a motherfucking hour or block. We 2 hour and a half in.
Yeah, man.
To my God, because we love it.
That's what make me stronger, man. Real men, like, yo, man, we appreciate your work. Keep going, you know. Yeah, they appreciate my work, but the men, they respect me because they know me. People that don't know me, it would be the same. It would be the same, man.
Well, I want to end this joint off like this. Shout out to the real.
Shouts to
We
the real.
somewhere in Uptown. That's how I'm gonna put it. Let's go get a shot, my guy.
Let's see why not.
I love you, man.
I love you first, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.